Hey, listen, I got something to talk to you guys about. If you know me, let me see. Hang on. How about this? Wait. How about those ones really reflect, huh? That's better. I'm over here. You're over there. All right. This is just a casual chat. You know what it's about? Actually, I was thinking. It's about casual contemptuousness. Is that a word? Contemptuousness. It's my word. I made it up. I think it's a real word. Casual contemptuousness. Contemptuousness. It's dangerous. All right, let's get into what I want to talk to you about. Hey, I'm sunburnt, man. I worked hard Saturday afternoon here. What is it? 5 o'clock in the afternoon. That's my background. It's a little out of focus, I guess. I'm lucky enough. Hey, look, just over. Where am I? How do I do that? Over there. Someone dropped me off a passion fruit. For all you Aussies, I can't do this with the camera. Right there. See that? Someone dropped me off a passion fruit plant earlier today. For all you people that may be Aussie that are watching this, I want to talk to you about, I love helping people. This is all to help you, okay? That's why, that's why there's no PowerPoint. There's nothing. I'm just going to have a chat. I love helping people, and one of my biggest dilemmas in life is, why can't I have those, these are filthy, man. Why can't I help get those people to be, well, not get, I want you to be successful. I want you to win. That's what I'm after. That's the whole key to what drives me in this business. People say I don't sleep. Get up at 4 in the morning. Start work at 5. Put in long days. All that. Hey, yeah, it's great to have money, but it's not about the money. I really, yeah, that's better. I really want you to win. So, 2.5 hectares. You can see all the grass behind me here. You see the property goes way back. This is just a little tiny bit. 2.5 hectares. And this morning after at 11:30, quarter to 12, I started mowing it all. I got it done in record time. Then I've dropped my kids off at a big birthday party. However, while I was mowing, it really bothered me, and I was trying to think about all sorts of things that can hinder. What am I doing wrong? That's how I am. I beat myself up. I really do. What am I doing wrong? Well, how can I help these people? And while I'm mowing, along, I'm not just being a deadhead. My brain's going. That's how it works. And I thought about this. I thought about casual contemptuousness is dangerous. That's a mouthful, huh? I wrote a few notes down. Here, look. I'll even show them to you. I wrote a few notes to keep me on track because I tend to get off track. What am I talking about? Casual contemptuousness of successful people. It can be of everything. I remember as a kid in the schoolyard, right? I didn't understand it was casual contemptuousness. But, I talk about the idea of, and this is not as dramatic as this, but I talk about the idea of in business and how people always take a run at you when you're at the top. I'm not saying anyone's taking a run at me. I want you guys to succeed. I'm talking about what can help you. I'm trying to give you something I think that can really help. But, a lot of people, they may be, say they're a developer. They'll go and buy a building, it's a pretty tall building in the neighborhood and there's all these other buildings around. And what they will do is slowly tear down all the buildings around them so they're the tallest building left. Well, I'm the kind of guy and other successful people I know, they go and build the tallest building. They're too busy building the tallest building to worry about scrapping around in the mud with everybody else. That's not what I'm talking about today. But I just want to set it right. I remember when I thought about casual contemptuousness first, and I grew up in Australia. Cricket was boring, man. I never got it. And then when I went to North America, I remember going to, where was I? I think I was, Padres, San Diego. I went to a baseball game, right? Now, I'd say, I knew about baseball. I played baseball. But watching a baseball game, it's pretty slow, right? I didn't get it. When I got there, you know what? Everybody was doing everything but watching the game. It was like this. They were having this thing. They were looking down. They were chatting. They were drinking beer. They were going up getting a hot dog. Oh, yeah, look at that run. That was a good one. And then they're doing this. And then, hey, steal first base. And then they're doing, and then I got it. You see, I was casually contemptuous about those people. What do they see? I was like, what do they see in baseball? They spend all this money, come to a park, spend how many hours it was? I think I was there 5.5 hours, whatever. Then I got it. It's not the actual game. It was the whole thing. The whole thing. being there, the social atmosphere, everything that went on, the hot dog and the pickles and the having a beer and chat with the mates and seeing the seventh inning, take me out to the ball, all of that. I started to get it, right? I checked myself. I went, wow, you're a bit of a jerk, man, thinking all these people are idiots being here. And then I loved watching baseball. So let's talk about that in our business. Not baseball. Casual, gotta look down my notes. See, I'm getting off track. Casual contemptuousness. Contemptuous is successful people in business. I'm not saying I'm successful, but in the business, there are people and they create things for you and you plug into them, right? That's what this is about. So, right, I agree with, right? You don't have the success. So it's easy to be angry that they make great money. It's easy to be angry that they have success. It's easy to feel that contemptuous resentfulness, right? It's easy to do that. You may think that you don't have that skill set, right? That might be what you think, right? You might think, I don't have that skill set, so hence, you maybe feel a little inadequate. And that can lead to a behavior that's damaging. Here's where I'm getting to the point. That's where you get in trouble. You see, all of this can lead to this damaging behavior towards your success. And if you consider it a little bit deeper, it's damaging towards that person leading as well. You see, leading you towards your success is what they're doing. They're not doing it for ego. It's a lot of bloody work. They're providing many things. They're providing this platform for you to use. Think about it. Holy cow, like doing this. I had to think about this. I'm putting my heart out there. I'm actually saying something that's a little tender to me. To be up and out at 4 in the morning, to be wide awake and cheery-eyed at 8 a.m. to do the webinars. Okay, let's not talk about me. Let's talk about other people. You got to be on your game. You're on stage. You got to come up and build your PowerPoints. You got to figure out how to use. Look, I'm on Screencast-O-Matic, and I just realized I didn't have it on my laptop. Yeah, I got a situation. My big server crashed the other day. I don't have Screencast-O-Matic on my laptop. I was figuring out how to get it. I just caved in the end and just bought another subscription. But you see, there's all sorts of things like that. Having whatever you do, having your video, your Zoom Pro, all sorts of things, coming up with scripts, building the Zoom program or building the PowerPoint presentation, figuring out how to do, staying on point, giving you what you want, being on when you call, all that sort of stuff. That's what leaders do. You may think you don't have it, you see, but that's a lot of work. That takes a lot of effort, and that's a platform everyone gets to use. I'm not blowing my trumpet. You may think I am. I'm talking in general, right? I'm trying to look at the camera, but it won't stay straight, this bloody thing. Anyway, so consider that a little deeper. Casual contemptuousness can be damaging to your behavior. And I want you to consider it deeper towards a person. You see, they're providing many things. It's this platform you're trying to use. I'm looking down my notes. I'm trying to stay on point. So leading's not easy. I covered that, right? There's a lot of effort, a lot of time. There's, I'm drawing on a lot of knowledge, past knowledge, all that stuff. I'm applying myself. I'm not taking time outs. When I don't want to do it. No, I got to be there. I got to answer the call. I got to do that. So I don't want to point anything out, but casual contemptuousness can come about in the sense of just over and over and over nonsensical questions instead of going and looking it up yourself. You see, the leader kind of person goes and looks it up themselves. Okay, that's what I did. If you go talk to Keith or Enrique and Nancy, I hardly talked to them. I just started figuring it out. That's part of it for you. And it's like customer service. If you're always going to customer service, and I put out on our Amped Up page on Facebook, what do? I posted about go and put in the search, and you'll probably get a lot of answers. Also posted on the Facebook page about utilizing the chat box with the company. Go to the happiness site, utilize the chat box, and you'll see a bunch of stuff that will chat to you, putting in tracking numbers, getting all sorts of stuff, rather than waiting on customer service. Sorry, the beach is just 50 meters behind all those trees, and I think you can see it's pretty dark out there. It's pretty light still, but there's one heck of a big afternoon. I love them. They come rolling in. Boom! And we get a big downpour and a lot of lightning. It's pretty close, I can hear it. Casual contempt. So here's the really big point about it. You're feeling a little pissed off, right? I didn't want to invoke that, but I know people do. The ones that think about it. Casual contemptuous, here's the biggest problem. It's going to stop you from, I'm going to read this. I wrote this out. It's going to stop you from investigating things that may be good for you. Let me repeat that. Casual contemptuousness is going to stop you from investigating things that may be good for you. It was like this aha moment when I was mowing the lawn. Oh, I got it. You see, I wasn't thinking about this because I was pissed off at people. Sorry, excuse my language. I wasn't thinking about that. When I was mowing the lawn, I was thinking about, what am I doing wrong? I got it. How can I help these people move forward? How can I? And I thought about all sorts of things. And there's just this one thing. I guess I was praying about it. All right? I pray about a lot of things. And I got an answer. It's not the only thing. It's just one of many, many. Casual contemptuousness can stop you from investigating things that may be good for you. You see, when you're seeing something difficult, it leads me to figure out how I can master it. So you can think about, instead of being contemptuous to the guy that's leading, oh, he's making all that money, he's doing this, he, she, whatever, right? Think about, I could do that. Hang on, look. It just made me thought of something. When I started in network marketing, I was a well-known guy in my town. I mean, really well-known. Everybody knew. I was on the Aussie, right? Town of 60,000 people, rural Canada, against the Rocky Mountains, right in the corner above Montana. Just 60,000 people. I was so well-known. And I thought, this is going to be a piece of cake. I hated network marketers. But when a guy, Bry Lloyd, Cedric Bry Lloyd III, what kind of parent calls their kid Cedric Bry Lloyd III? A Texan. But Bry, B-R-Y, Bry Lloyd III, Bry Lloyd. 8 months in a row, he drove from Austin, Texas to Lethbridge, Alberta. That's a 2-week drive, man. He did it every month, so he spent 2 weeks on the phone in his old Mercedes, diesel. And I kept saying, nah, get lost, go away, I hate network. No, 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 no. And then one day I listened to what he had to say, and boom, the light went on because I realized it was a business opportunity that allowed people to go into business for themselves. And that's what I tried to do all my life. Not me be in business. I'd been in business for myself. I wanted people to do what I was doing, and that's hard to do in bricks and mortar. I went, wow, here's the model. Here's the plan. So I said, yeah, let's do it. He went, okay, in 2 weeks I'll come back this time. And great. And let's book a big room and have a hotel. Everybody knows you. I've been here 8 months now, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You're a superstar, Mel. So I said, yeah, we got to pack the room. How many people showed up? How many people you think showed up my first meeting? None. I'm not joking, folks. None. I was so embarrassed. But you know what? Bryce stood up. He got that whiteboard. This is back in 1992, January 1992. Not a whiteboard, actually. The flip paper board with the pencil pens I had to get for him. That's all I didn't, whiteboards weren't around there, right? The flip pages. And he drew a meeting. He started, he gave the best network marketing presentation hotel meeting I've ever seen in my life. I'm not joking. He did it for me. I sat in that front row and I listened and I had a notebook and I took notes, right? So in 2 weeks' time, he said, we'll do another one, I'll come back. It was just probably a hiccup. Guess how many people came to the second one? One guy, Dennis Takahashi. Sorry, Dennis. I don't know if you're still around. Anyway, one guy. But I sat in the front row again, on my own with Dennis next to me, and I took notes, and when he drew on the board, I drew like little cartoon, like the cartoon square. I kind of drew, and I sort of said what he said. And this made me think. And I wanted to be like him. It wasn't ego. I wanted to be able, I can do what he does. I can run my own meeting. He doesn't have to come from Texas to do this and drive for days and days on end. He didn't fly. He didn't believe in that. He believed in, live beneath your means. And so I did that. And every time he came to town, I started running my own meetings within a matter of 3-4 weeks. But every time he showed up or every time I did anything, I sat there, I drew the meeting, I wrote down what he had to say. It got to the point he used to say to me, like, because I didn't realize I was talking above my breath saying what he said. He'd be saying, to start a business you need, and I'd be going, to start a business you need. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're on a webinar, instead of casual contemptuousness to the success of another person, come to every webinar, sit in the front row of the webinar. What's that mean? Turn off all the distractions. Get out a notepad, take it down, man. Get good at what I'm doing. Get good at whoever it is in your life, whatever you. Get good at it by practicing and doing it. That's all I've ever done. I just got good at it by practice. And it rolls off. Pardon me. I can't have a sip of beer. It's empty. It's after 5. Okay, I'll be honest. Look at that. See, it's empty. I had a San Miguel light. It's after 5. Yeah, I have 2 bottles of beer in the afternoon. It's Saturday. Okay. Back on track. So, when I'd see something difficult, I'd master it. That's what I felt like. I didn't master it. I wanted to master it, which led to me mastering it. It took time, but it led to me mastering it. So, what else could this be? Casual contemptuousness could stop you from doing. Besides stop you from learning, besides stop you, you see, you could do, I'm not saying you got to run your own webinars. I'm not saying you got to do your own YouTube clips and have a YouTube channel, but that's what I do. I do all that sort of stuff. I want you guys to have everything you need, right? But you know what else it could lead you to? If you practice and be on the webinars and say what goes on and watch them and watch your clips and listen to Dr. Eric Niputi, he's great, man. Wellness Wednesday. You know what happens when you're on a call, when you're calling up your mate? It rolls off the end of your tongue. You have conviction. You have truth behind you. Be a product of the product. Get in shape. Start that, right? Get in shape. Start taking the product and talking about it. I had someone on the call I was with today, and she started to talk about what was happening to her. And I said, I won't say your name, dear, but I said, that's it. She went, what do you mean that's it? That's it. That's your story. And then when she repeated, I went, it's fabulous. And she went, I get it. This is a seasoned marketer. I guess she's just a little out of practice. You see, stop being casually contemptuous and go, wow, I could do that. I'm as good. We can do anything we want. That's what I want to leave you with. So no, I'm not angry at you. I'm angry at me for not seeing this earlier and helping you move forward. Copy. 100% of what I do is 100% plagiarism. Anyone will tell you that. It is. That's what this business is about. It's about taking the best of what you see and giving it to everyone else. And we could win here. Not we could. You can, will, you are. How? We got a product that flat out works. I mean, it flat out works. Look, man, yeah, look at this. This is because I had a big fat chin. Look, I'm toning up. I'm in shape. Things are happening, man. I'm not wearing my 6,000 peso bifocals that I couldn't stand. You know what these are? These are $102.50 peso glasses off the side. These aren't. They might look up. They're plastic, folks. These are just 2. Am I 2 times now? 2.5. I was at 3 something. I had the most weirdest eyes. Now I don't wear any. Why? Because this product's flat out working. My hair's growing like crazy. I need a haircut all the time. You notice you got to cut your nails every 2 days? What else is going on? I feel great. All sorts of things. Use the product. Get in shape. You know what? There's lots of studies. My twin's one of the most famous psychologists in the world. Let's talk about this a little bit. Cognitive degeneration. They say, okay, you do all these exercises online, keeps your brain sharp. That's bull. I was nearly going to say that S word. That's bull. It really is. You know what keeps your brain sharp? It's proven. Being fit. So get on the product, lose weight. You'll see with it, you'll lose weight. It's because you're getting rid of all the junk in your body, and because you're getting rid of the junk in your body, and because the product works, and because it clears your mind, you got a happy brain. Guess what else? You stop all those cravings. You stop all that nonsense. You stop eating all that. I haven't eaten bread since I've been doing this. And I used to love and eat bread, but it's so bad for me. I don't go and have my big bowl of cornflakes, which I crave right around 10:30, 11 o'clock every morning. Yeah, I have something early. I'm not. I'm having if you've been on calls with me here, Lucille's in there grinding up papayas, and I just pulled there's 3 of them. I guess you can't see. I just went and picked 3 big papayas off the papaya tree on my fence here for ready for tomorrow. And pineapples, and if you get fit, your cognitive influence on your whole self and presentations go better. So yeah, I got off track. Casual contemptuousness is dangerous. So don't get casually contempt at the people who are leading for you. They're doing it because they want you to succeed. Say, wow, I can do that. Copy it. Do everything. Just copy what you people say. When you're on the webinars, when you hear Dr. Naputi, all of that. And then you'll get good at sharing yourself. And then what happens is you can just say those couple of great sentences and then say, when they ask you a question, that's great. Let me take you here. I could answer it, but I'll probably do a better job. It'd be a better job if Dr. Naputi helps you. That's a great question about the pay plan. Let's go here and watch Mal has to say. Hey, that's a great question. Let's go watch this YouTube clip of the prior Zoom meeting, right? Casual contemptuousness can hold you back. It can hold you back from investigating things that may be good for you. And when you investigate them, you'll go, wow, I can practice it and do it. Hey, there's always more. 21 minutes? Golly, man. I thought I was going to do this in 8. Oh, Mel. You know what I got to work on? Being sharp, to the point. That's what I got to work on. Surfing Life with Malcolm. There's always more. You can do it. We're winning. See you guys on the next go-round.